The Chiefs offense ready to get going. They come in on top in the AFC West. And one guy we'll be keeping close tabs on is this man, the veteran at running back, as he continues to run the ball really as effectively as anyone in the league.
Yeah, I have a lot of admiration for him because right now he's up over 1,400 yards for the season. Let's face it, those numbers, they're reserved for
elite backs?
Yeah, without a doubt. No doubt about that at all. Right now, he's as elite as there can be in the NFL.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The Chiefs had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins, take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chiefs will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. So that Charles, touchdown number 20, he's scored in his young career. And I've got a feeling he's going to be making a habit of finding the end zone, being a part of this Manny Kahue offense.
I completely agree, partner, because every time we've spoken with him, he's raved about how comfortable he feels in this Manny Kahue offense, and it's shown.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he pulls over it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. There they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38. 94 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. second down, they'll run it here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. With his 17th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ballgame for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
And out come the Chiefs now.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
So much to discuss with the Chiefs and Bills getting together here. The top 2 scoring teams in the AFC last year. Buffalo won their regular season meeting in 2021. That was 38-20 in Week 5. But as we all know, the Chiefs got them back in the playoffs. One of the best games in recent memory. 42-36 in overtime.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. Doing it again, his 3rd touchdown here on the game. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman.
He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff as they run the counter play. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And some space here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. That is a strong performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead in this first half. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On first down, Mahomes rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense.
Well, we had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, week 5.
15. Mahomes now on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've got the lead. They'll start on the ground here on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And the Chiefs offense ready to go again.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down.
And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
You will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers have to get out and vacate. You get the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He has...
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Shifts by him at the 25. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
And he's got it down to the 28.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a give up the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
He will push his way down to about the 14. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now Mahomes. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had the Chiefs offense set to go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first?
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Holding. Offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just
now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
good reactions there defensively. That's
was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign, and it did that. I mean, for both sides, visited, and with frequency. Not putting to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Chiefs, their strong start.